For this lesson, working with brushes, we will be working in the painting workspace. As you see here, the tools have changed and more brushes are readily available. The panels on the right have changed to display swatches, brushes, and layers. Let's briefly cover what each of the painting tools we'll be using in this lesson do. Starting with the brush tool, you'll see many options to customize your brush. In the brush presets, there are several folders containing different categories of brushes. The most standard brushes are the soft round and hard round brushes. The soft round brush has a hardness of 0%, causing the brush stroke to have a soft edge similar to an airbrush. The hard round brush, with its hardness set to 100%, has a crisp edge. The hardness of these brushes can easily be adjusted by sliding the hardness higher or lower. Brush opacity can be changed from 1 to 100%. This changes the amount of paint on the stroke. The flow controls the amount of color painted, but allows color to build up with each overpass. This can be adjusted as well. The lower the flow, the lighter the stroke will be. In the brush preset, there are a set of dry brushes that behave like art materials, such as colored pencil, charcoal, and pastel. These strokes have a grittier edge. The wet media brushes act like paint media. They require the mixer brush and often blend colors together, simulating real art brushes. Special effect brushes are an assortment of brushes. Here is a spatter brush example. The art history brush requires a source image. Choose the style of the brush stroke, then paint. The paint reveals the image source. This image is a landscape with cypress trees. The mixer brush can paint color, but also has the option to be used as a blender. By turning off the load brush option and turning on the clean brush option, you can blend colors that are already visible. The eraser tool removes color. You can adjust the opacity to remove a little color. The smudge tool drags the color in the direction you drag your cursor, much like finger painting. And the sponge tool changes the saturation of color. You could set the sponge to either saturate or desaturate the color in the options bar. Desaturation will mute the colors, and saturation will intensify the colors. We will be exploring these in more detail later in the lesson.